I won't play with him, he's hoping the cat will. So, oh! I'm totally gonna put that in too, because why not? Hi, how are you? I went onto my group and I got ready to push the live button, and as soon as I went to do it, I just couldn't do it. Don't know why, I just can't. I really need to pull the band-aid off and just do it. But for now, I am just doing an actual video. So, I'm having a coffee, which is cold by this time. My dog is staring at me over here, right? And today, I'm going to do a makeup look. So, because I haven't received the trio, which is the bundle this week, if you haven't been following on my group, I will put a link down below to my group on Facebook. I also will put a link down below to the link in my unique on my website to see. There are 3 different trios with 3 different colors, and they all correspond with each other. So you can mix and match, and you know that the 3 that are in the trio will always go together. So you open them all up, or you can fold them all back together and close the lid. They're very compact, and there is a bundle going on right now, and it is 1 trio, 1 brush, and 1 eyeliner, whether it's dip and draw or it's just a regular eyeliner. Every time. Crockett, come sit down. Be back. So he decided that he didn't want to go out. See, the problem is we have a border collie. They are a breed that is one of the most energetic breeds, smartest breeds. So we are taking him to a trainer, which is helping us with his energy. The whole situation is we will never wear him out physically. Get down into your bone. So we have to work on him mentally to wear him out. So anyways, he keeps going to the door and ringing the bell to go outside, and he doesn't really want to go outside. He wants to play Frisbee. So we're not going outside to play Frisbee. He'll ring the bell, watch. And so we have to give him a bone to keep him satisfied. Okay, so forget about the dog. Crockett, by the way, is his name. And I'm going to do a look back to what I was talking about. Now he's underneath me. So the trios, I will put pictures down below, a link to my website, and a link to where you can shop. Also, a link, I guess the link to shop and the link to website, the same thing. And the link to my group on Facebook, so you can kind of see what's going on and what the next one is. What's going on is it's the Black Friday sales. So for the month of November, every week, they are releasing different bundles at a very good discount. And like I said, this month's bundle, this week's bundle is a trio of eyeshadows that all match with each other, so you don't have to go looking what goes with what goes what. But because I do not have those, I'm going to use the new number 9 Mood-Struck Addiction palette. This is what it looks like. I haven't even opened it and did anything with it yet. They have some beautiful colors. So what I'm going to use is this one. Oh, sorry. Let's just go back with this one. I'll do a little thing on this. Every color in this matches with everything. So if you wanted to do a look with this one, a look with this one, a look this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, they all match with each other. So they're all able to be used together. One of the palettes, or one of the trios that is in the bundle right now, has a green, a cream, and like a shimmer. So I'm going to use this one, and this one today to make my look. Now I'm in front of a window. I've closed my drape, and I'm hoping that with the natural light coming in this way, it'll be okay. Let me just try one more thing. Alexa, shut the light off.
Okay.
Okay, maybe that. Okay, so here I am. If you don't know me, my name is Cheryl, and I'm a presenter with Unique, and I am just a new presenter with Unique. I haven't been doing it for very long. I'd really like to go live, but I'm chicken shit. I don't know why. So anyways, I have a new puppy. His name is Crockett. Okay, so the first step I use is this Tula, and it's called the Rose Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. So I like to put it on. I don't use a lot of concealer under my eyes because I'm at the age where there's some fine lines. Very good. So yeah, so that was called Tula Rose Gold and Get It. I use that. Now for my under eyes and my spots, I use the Instant Age Rewind concealers. I have 2 different colors, and I use those. I want to try the concealer from Unique, but I don't have that yet. And of course, as with everything, I want to just use up what I have. So I don't make a big thing. I had some bumps there I wanted to cover up. That's why I got that like that. I'm going to use my small blending sponge. I don't know what it's called. And I work my way, sorry guys, I work my way up. Okay. You may have noticed I already have my eyebrows done. Because it takes me hours almost to perfect them. And when I say perfect them, I say that loosely, because they're not perfected by any means. Okay, so I just have that lightened up a bit. I'm going to go a little bit more down on this one to cover up some of this red here. Just right in here. I'll show you what I use for my eyebrows. Things. This is the Winky Luxe Unibrow. It's got the stuff on the end, the actual product on the end. On the other end is a spoolie. I use that. Today I set it with the Brow Obsession palette, which is older from Unique. You can still get the colors, but I don't think you can get these 2 anymore. Anyways, this is what it is, and I used the wax to set it. Should be putting these here. I used a bit of this Rimmel Perfect Match concealer and the highlighter on this $1 Billion Brow. Is that what it's called? $1 Billion Brows. Yeah. I chewed on it. And this brush, which is the cat's tongue brush, which is a sable brush. And that's how I did my brows. But you can see it's starting to pop out there. I should fix that. Oh, it's just been a day, I tell you. I don't know how it is that I get things done. I don't know how it is. Since I've been at home, I don't know how I ever worked full time. And when I was, Jarrett was a little boy, I worked 2 jobs. I'm just so busy now. Okay, so for primer, I'm just going to use this. It just says foundation primer, made in Canada, so that's nice. I got this in my kit when I took my makeup. What am I trying to say? when I took my makeup artistry course, and it's a silicone. You can really feel that it's silicone. So being careful not to do my under eye. Now, with primer, it's best to leave it sit and wait. Don't put your foundation on right after, because it kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Now I just rubbed that off. Sorry, I'm using my camera as my mirror here. Making sure I've got everything here. This will kind of turn to the side. Make sure this is only in, especially in my pores. So, as a teenager, and still now, I have gigantic pores. Right from here to here, my nose, right in here, right in my T-zone. So, I have to be super duper careful, because if I don't take my makeup off, or sorry, this is that second one of the Age Rewinder with the darker color that I'm just doing my sunspots, or my age spots, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, so I have to use primer to help with blackheads, because I get them bad because of my pores. Okay, so this is the new Serum Plus foundation. It's got skincare in it, along with your foundation. When you turn it, the lid pops up, and that is your button to fill the Crockett and Elvis to release the product, if you can see that. So what I like to do is give it a good shake first. From watching some of the other presenters, I realized that I kind of told you something that wasn't right the first time. Oh, sorry, I got a cat hair. So when you shake it up, then when you do that, you don't need to empty it like you did the other one. It should all be mixed up inside here. I have the foundation brush, the liquid foundation brush from Unique. It's got the well in the center. I'm going to put, you don't need a lot of this, okay? So I'm going to start with 3 drops. And I'm just going to tap it on where I'd like it. And then I'm going to buff it out. This foundation I did on my page, in my group, I guess, on Facebook, trying it out for the first time. And oh my goodness, you would not believe how lovely this is. It doesn't even feel like you're wearing anything. It is crazy. It is so lightweight, but yet it covers. It is so nice. I'm just going to do another couple drops. It is just such a nice foundation. I don't like wearing thick foundation. I'm not a big, what am I trying to say? I'm not a big heavy coverage foundation type of gal. So this foundation is so good for that. Look at how well it's covering. Sorry. Isn't it great? It just covers everything right up. I love this foundation. Okay, now I'm going to show you 2 tricks that I've learned. Okay, number 1. I'm not sure that you can see this or not. Like I said, I'm very red, but you can totally see, oh, I got to fix this a little bit, but you can totally see the difference between my face right here and my neck. Can you see where the foundation cuts off and my neck? I'm not sure if you can see on this side. I can't see on this side, but and then my neck. So please always bring your foundation down. Always. You don't have to put it on thick. You can just use whatever was left on your brush. Now I'm going to do this right here because it's so red and sore today. I did take my dog out and played Frisbee with him yesterday in the wind all day. Well, not all day, I shouldn't say that. For a couple hours. And I'm wondering if that set it off because holy cow. My face is red and sore today. So just bring it down your neck. Okay. I have a big crease right there. So I like to make sure I get in there and don't have it all like creased in there. Okay. Now can you see the difference? Okay, you don't need to go down to here. I mean, you can totally if you want to. My shirt actually sits like this. I pulled it down though, because I'm doing my makeup. But it's just blended properly. Now, another trick I'm going to show you is after you get all that on, I like to use a beauty blender or a blending bud, as we call ours at Unique, or a beauty sponge, however you want to do it, or however you want to say it. A dampened, because you always want to dampen them so it doesn't suck up all your product. And I just like to pat that in. The difference, or the reason why I do that, is so that it doesn't leave streaks from your brush. It just makes everything nice and blended properly. Now, again, I'm in front of a window. And it's dark and gray out, and I hope you can see this. I wonder if I should turn my other light on. Anyways, you can tell so much. Look how it's covered. And honest to God, I'm not kidding when I tell you, you cannot even feel that it's on. It is so nice. Here, let's turn this on. It's not going to help any. This has little lights. I'm going to turn on this light over here too. So now I've got that on. I want to set my eyes. So the powder that I'm using is the Lock-It Translucent Powder by Kat Von D. It's just what I have left. It was a sample. So what are you guys doing this weekend? Anything exciting? I want to go return a couple things to the Bay in London. And while I'm there, I would like to get some groceries maybe. I don't need groceries. I just need a couple things. And so I thought, well, maybe we can do that while I'm there. Yeah. And other than that, I have a couple shirts to make. And I got a bathroom that needs cleaned. I'm kind of caught up on my laundry, so that's really good. I like that. Yeah, there. I was saying was when I was in makeup artistry class, they taught you to do your eyes first in case there was any fallout. Of course, I was always one that did my eyes first, or did my face makeup first, then did my eyes. I was never one to do it that way. I always did it the other way around. And boy, oh boy, I had to do that in school. Was it ever hard to try to get out of your rhythm, out of your habit of doing the other way around? So I did, and I learned, and that's what I did. Was it ever hard to learn and to not mess up? Luckily, I had some really good girls that I went to school with. But as soon as I was done school, I went right back to the way I was before. I don't know. And so I want you to leave me a comment down below and tell me, what do you do first? Do you do your face makeup first, or do you do your eye makeup first? Just out of curiosity. Okay. So I'm going to go in with this light shade just to set my eyes. I'm just using this fluffy brush. This will be the first time. Oh, geez, didn't even take the thing off. So how am I supposed to look in that? Didn't take the plastic off. This will be the first time I'm using this. And it is such good coverage. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. You do not need a lot on your brush. This is so nice. It just covers so nice. It deposits so well. It is so nice. So nice. Oh my gosh. This is so nice. Silky smooth. Okay. So next, I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go in. Now, I told you I was going to use this, and this, but I am going to go in with this one as well. So the first one I used, which was this one, is called Optimal. Now I'm going to go in with Introverted. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit and go in with Introverted. Just want to give it a little bit of dimension here. So just lightly, windshield washer strokes. Definitely don't need much at all. I have to keep an eye on you guys to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. Must be soon must be soon 1 o'clock because everybody's going back to work from lunch in my neighborhood. I can see them. So I'm just working my way in the crease, but I'm also going a bit above the crease just to give it some dimension with this Introverted. Again, windshield, let me see if I can do it here. Just windshield washer, and then a bit in the corner to bring it out. Okay, you can always fix the corner later, so no worries. So see how it gave it a little bit of color and dimension? Now I'm going to go in with the green, okay? Now it is called Valued. So I'm just going to lightly touch, okay? So like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm using these colors because they are similar shades in the trio, which is the new bundle this week, okay? And I thought if I used green, to be honest with you, because I don't know really what the other colors were. I know there was a purple. So do you see how I did that? Nice and gentle, not too much product on my brush. I want to go just below where I put that last shade. This is so pretty. This is such a nice palette. Now over to the other side. Can you hear my Christmas music going? I hope so. I hope I don't get in trouble for using it. I don't know. Okay. Can you see that? Now, I have a lot of product here. I always do. I don't know why I do it. It's just me. It's what happens. So I'm going to buff this out, okay? I'm just going to buff this back in to here. And back in with this one to clean it up. I don't know if it's the way I place my brush or the way but always, always, always there, much better. So again, I'm going in with this brush, and this is the introverted. Don't want to give you the wrong one. And I'm just cleaning up above it. Okay, nice light strokes. See that? Okay. I really need to get my eyebrows waxed or do something with them because they are a freaking mess. Now, I have this packer brush. I got this brush from P.S. You're Beautiful Brushes in St. Mary's. So definitely if you're a St. Mary's girl, you should be checking them out. Now I'm going to go in with this this shimmer color, and it's called Appreciative. And I'm just going to tap it and then just tap right on my lid. This is such a pretty palette. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so this is what it looks like just patting it on. But if you want a more dramatic, this is Cinema Secrets Moisture Spray Hydrating Mist. I should have used that on my face before. Give your brush a little squirt. Oh, not there, Cheryl. I cannot watch you guys. And okay, so I'm just going to squirt it onto the brush. Sorry, I can't watch to see if you guys can see it. And then you want to just tap it on here. Okay, then put it on. And do you see the difference? How nice it is? It just packs right on. You just want to pack it on. So you want to pat, pat, pat. Okay. So. See? You can just continue that. I want to make sure I got it on nice. I can smell my supper, and oh my God, does it ever smell good. Oh, just another spritz. You don't need to go right up to it, and just a spritz so some of the water hits the brush bristles of the brush. And now I'm over here. You can also use your finger. I don't use my hands or my fingers for any of my makeup product. The reason is because even though I do have dogs and cats and I do a lot of stuff and I do wash my hands, I'm just afraid of getting stuff on my eyes. I have very sensitive eyes. I have drops that I have to take. So the less on mine eyes, the better. So now you'll see I'm going to go back in with a little bit of the green. And we're going to go right where the green and the lid color meet, just to take away any harsh lines. I just tap just a little bit. Okay. And then I'm tapping it out or using your little thing. And I'm going to go back in with our first color, which was this. And I'm just going to go back on top, nice and gentle. I'm going to move that product around. Again, nice and gentle. This is where I have such problems. There you go. Isn't that nice? You can deepen this up a little bit more. I would use either this middle one, which is Amiable, or this one here, which is Affable. Maybe we'll do that for you. In that case, I would use this kind of brush. It's very dense, it's very packed, so your product will go right in that precise spot that you want it. Let's use the middle color, which I said was amiable. And then you just want to pack it right in. To the corner and a little bit into the, and it deepens it up just a little bit. I can't do that with that way. So right on the corner here, and then right a little bit into the corner, into the crease. I'm not sure that you can tell that or not, but anyways, so that's that. Now I want to take my powder brush and I want to go over here. So another trick that you can use, I need this back again, to double check. Okay, so this one's a good time. You can take your brush that you used for your, oh jeez, I can't do this with, you can use your brush and just put one drop on to clean up your mess with fallout. So just tap it on. Can you see? Tap it on, and then you want to just bring it up. Bring it right up here. And cleans it right up. Do the other side. You could also use concealer. If that's something that you would like, you can go back over with your concealer and clean it right back up. Or if you're not too good with that kind of thing, if you were in front of a mirror, you could just put something over top like tape and away you go. So that's a little trick. So again, this is number 9 palette. This is the Addiction palette, the Moodstruck Addiction palette, and it's really pretty. It's up now on the website that you can use. And like I said, these colors are extremely lovely. So next I'm going to use bronzer and highlighter and blush. Butter bronzer. It's by Physicians Formula. You can get it at any drugstore, Walmart, anything like that. I use a stipple brush, and I have to use this. Hello?
Hi.
So you want to do a 3, basically here, here, and here with your bronzer. Now, are you guys going to be able to see because here comes the sun? So let's do the bronzer. I don't use a whole lot of bronzer. I just use enough to kind of bring dimension back into my face. Whatever's left over, I do here. Just to put dimension back into my face. Got a hair and I can feel it and I cannot for the life of me find it. I hope I got it. I think I got it. Okay. Now I'm going to dig out my tapered blusher brush from Unique. All of these brushes can be found in the tools and accessories. And I have the pressed blusher in Sweet. So I'll be using that today. We can see that. But anyways, you can't really see this blush on me very well, especially today with all that redness around me. But so that was Sweet, and that is one of ours with our actual blusher brush. But I bought this a while ago. It is Beyond Powder, and it is from Illamasqua. And check that out. Isn't that the nicest thing you've ever seen? So now I've got this really big blending brush, a number 7. Again, it just says, P.S. You're beautiful, a number 7. And I'm just going to roll it around in here. So nice. So, so nice. Oh my God. Okay. Look at that. How lovely is that? Isn't that nice? So pretty, you guys. So nice. Okay, and again, that was called Beyond Powder. Oh, sorry, the color's Epic. That's what I was trying to say. The color is Epic from Illamasqua. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Now I'm done with all that. We need to do a setting spray. A nice spray. Dry your setting spray off. I also want to take this little brush that I had. I'm going to clean it off with this from the dark that we used. Get a nice roll here. And I'm going to go back in my palette, my Addiction palette that I used. Go back to the top one that I used, which was Optimal. Just put some on the inner corner of my eye. Now, I don't have, here's one. This is like a flat brush that I used to pack it. I'm going to take the middle color that I used. You really should have done this, or I should have really done this before I sprayed, but whatever. I'm going to use it under my eyes. I'm going to smoke this out a bit. Okay. Then I'm going to use the green. Put it in the middle. Get a bit out. right tight to the lash line. And then take that light color again. Right into the middle. Moods from Unique. It's the Moodstruck Base or Lash Primer. And it looks like this. Okay. So a lot bigger product than what I use right now. I use the Voluminous Lash Paradise Primer. And you can totally see they're together. This one is way bigger, way taller. So if these are together, this is where the lid starts. And this is where the lid starts. So way more product, okay? I'm not opening this just yet because I'm going to use up the last of my primer. So I look complete weirdo putting on lash primer. So you just have to bear with me. Even my mascara, I look really weird. Okay, you only want to put this on your top lashes. You don't need it on your bottom lashes. And you want to coat them nice. Sorry, I'm going to move over a bit. Okay. And then right after, you want to put your mascara on. Again, I'm using Telescopic Carbon Black mascara. And I'm using it because I like the thin applicator. But after I finish this, so don't let it sit, I'm going to show you our twisted mascara. Because our twisted mascara has the same almost brush end. I don't curl my lashes with a lash curler. Some people do. Whatever your preference is. But I also don't like a lot of clumpiness. I find this doesn't do that. Okay, so I want to show you, put a lid on this and then I'll show you our twisted mascara. I just have to grab it. This is our twisted mascara. So however you want to use it, I'm going to get right nice close so you can see the difference in my lashes, hopefully. This is the Lash Paradise that I'm using up. Okay, really thin. This is our twisted mascara. There's two different ends. So you can forget about the lash primer and just use our big wand. Okay, or you can use primer and use the big one, whatever you suggest or whatever you want. And then the top, there it is. The thin one that I like. Okay, so 2 for 1 as opposed to this. Now, this is the handle. So really, product-wise, you get about the same product-wise in them because this is the big handle. But this, you can use 2 different ways. So what a great investment for yourself. Let me do my other eye. Just want to get this done here. Gosh, I'm telling you, I think I said this earlier. I can really smell my supper. It's cooking in the crock pot today because I wanted to do a video and get this out. I'm making, I'm not sure if I told you this or not, but I'm making barbecue bacon wrapped chicken. And oh my God, I'm starving. For breakfast today with my coffee before I had a doctor's appointment today. I have a doctor's appointment about every other week. with some doctor. I had 3 cookies. They're those Vortman cookies that come out at Christmas time. The iced almondette cookies, or I think it's called iced almondettes. Anyways, they're so good. And I really got to stay away from them. So this year I'm telling myself I'm only buying 2 packages. And it has to last till Christmas. We don't need any more. So now I'm just doing the lashes at the bottom. And it looks like that now. Hope you can see them. I'm just going to go over this one more time. I want to blend these in together. I'm not sure if it's just the redness. God, that's sore. I bet you I got windburn yesterday. It is so freaking sore. Oh my gosh. It's just so red. I don't know if you guys can really see it in this, but oh my gosh. Okay, so I just put that together. Okay, and last but not least, it is time for lipstick. So I used Easy Street last time. And there, that falls. The reason why I like these, this is powerful. Like I said in my last video, if you haven't seen it, it's magnet. So it just closes. And if there's anything I cannot stand is when they're in your purse and they open up a bit, like this one's not going to do it, and then it gets crap all in it. I cannot stand that. But I think today I'm going to use this Liquid Splash lipstick. I got some what do you call it? Lip balm mom. And just wiping that off. Oh, there goes the recycling lady. Jump. So I'm going to use this Splash liquid lipstick, and it is in the color Snarky. Let's hope it's not too dark because I have a dark eye look. It's not going to be too dark at all. So far, so good. Very pretty. Hey, you. I hear you. You're not going out. You're fine. You're fine. He's probably mad because he likes to look out the window at the garbage truck. The garbage truck and the recycle truck. That's his thing. So that's Snarky. So put some more of that on just because, I don't know, we need it. Thank you for spending your half hour or so with me while I put my makeup on. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got some tips out of it. I probably forgot a whole bunch of things I wanted to tell you. But yeah, I wanted to get this out because I wanted to use some of these colors to show you the some of the colors that are in the new trio. And again, the trio is the bundle for this week. It ends on Sunday, so you still have a couple days to shop. I will leave pictures down below, and I will leave my link to my website, and I'll leave my link to my Facebook group. Definitely click on them and take a look. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you. Bye.